Hey folks, just kind of checking in because I understand that, and I don't think I'm wrong, that when I don't check in, it makes a difference to some folks, So, hello. Right now, to be honest, I've been kind of paying attention to the time, and so my mind hasn't been on my music much and, listened to it, but I'm real aware of the time, not that I don't know that anything will happen, but I'm very aware of the fact that according to some of the most accurate knowledge on this planet, that we have an astrological alignment coming up on the 21st. Don't know that that means anything catastrophic at all, but the significance of that cycle, you know, especially being so big every 26,000 years or so. I don't know, that has my attention. So it's been on my mind a lot. Been watching and reading, what am I concluding? Nothing, just that to enjoy the moment, just enjoy the days, Just again reminds me that, mankind really is at a real, we're just at a real dark point where we're just so completely lost. I mean, we're completely delusional. I mean, we think we're high and mighty and that we're well advanced, and yet all of our advances are for personal gain, not for the benevolence of our fellow human beings or the preservation of the planet. So that just seems to me like a complete. It doesn't seem true to me at all. This delusion that we're under, that we're highly evolved and that we've got it going on. It just seems like a real delusion to me. So that's been on my mind a lot. I can share this right quick because I do know that folks like, Anyway, I had bought that Clouds album and I said I'd only bought one. That was a convenient memory loss because yesterday I received a package I had forgotten about. And I guess a couple of weeks ago I had found this on Discogs. It's real cheap. This is one of the Soft Machine albums I've been needing on vinyl forever. Soft Machine #6. And it's ring worn, and the records are less than mint, but the price was right. And I already have the music, but I really wanted this artifact. So this came in the mail yesterday. So this is one piece of music I can share. I'll also share that I showed you I recently bought a Clouds album, Watercolor Days, an English band that inspired Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Seriously. I used to have this record as a teen. And once I got this, I remembered I had their other album. This was released in the US and England. But they had 3 albums, and they had one album that came out only in America, but I don't think it ever was released. But I'd gotten it as a promo and gotten rid of it because it was just kind of so-so. But then a copy popped up on eBay, not expensive. And the last time I looked for this album, I couldn't find a copy, so I bought this. Clouds Up Above Our Heads, another promo. I doubt this even got released, or if it did, it maybe sold maybe 10 copies. Maybe. So that's why you don't see it, and that's why these only, when you see them, they're promos, I would imagine. Someone corrected me on Ed Cassidy that he was Randy California's stepdad, not his uncle. Thank you. Again, it just goes to show you that as much as I absorb music, I don't know anything. I mean, as much as I know, I don't know nothing. And I would be stupid to try to walk around acting like I'm some sort of expert on anything. I'm not. That's where I'm at today. Last night I went to see the restored version of Ornette Coleman, Made in America. It's a kind of a documentary about him that was made in the 80s. It was really good. It's not linear. It's kind of fanciful and perfect for Ornette. And it was really good to hear Ornette talk about, what he's about, which is freedom of expression within the structure. That can be really hard to bear as a musician artist. I'll have an idea of what I want to hear. And say, for example, having Ornette or folks like that just come in and just, do whatever. That'd be a challenge, And yet at the same time, there are musical situations where that freedom is welcome in my mind. So it was good. It was a good film. It was good to see George Russell speak. I'd never seen him speak. That was neat. The last thing I'll share is that the guy I went to the movie with is Christopher Arison. He's an old friend who I just recently connected with. Back in the 90s, we did some sessions here at the house, and I've released a couple of those songs on my Bandcamp, but he made up a CDR of the session. Dereck Higgins, Christopher Arison, 1994 sessions. And he gave me a copy of this last night, and it's complete. It's the complete sessions of what we did. I think we did 2 different sessions. He did a nice job. So I'm adding this to my discography, even though it's not commercially released. I asked Chris, is this available? He said, well, right now there's only 2 copies. Mine, and he made one for Randy LeMasters. You met him here a week ago. Randy got his copy before I got mine. But part of this music is already available on my Bandcamp website on one of my archive compilations. I forget which one. But just like the Steve Stacy Native American music, which I will be getting copies of next week, if anyone's interested in this, just let me know, and I'll forward that information to Chris, and we'll make it happen. I'm going to keep it short today, folks. Be well, and be alive, and be in the moment. This is all we have, The future is not guaranteed to anyone, and if our leaders knew of some impending cataclysm, they wouldn't tell us. Don't be stupid, people. They won't tell us.